Hey guys, my name is Maggie, and when my gorgeous Philodendron Gloriosum started producing ugly leaves, I held my breath and dug it all up to check out the condition of the roots. It turned out I had all this extra rhizome underneath the soil. So this is the journey of how I propagated the Philodendron Gloriosum rhizomes. If you're interested in finding out what happened to the mother plant, stay till the very end. First thing you need to know about the Philodendron Gloriosum is that it's a crawler, which means the plant stem grows horizontally along the forest floor, as opposed to climber plants such as the Monstera deliciosa, which enjoys growing upwards. Each of these nodes along the rhizome, those bulging bits, have the potential to produce healthy roots to anchor the plant down and also produce new leaf shoots. So what would you do if you found all this extra rhizome on your favorite plant? You'd propagate it to make more plant babies, and that's exactly what I did. In order to propagate it, you have to preserve the nodes by cutting the space between two nodes of your choice. It also helps to think about cutting up the rhizome to a much more manageable size to pot up eventually, knowing that it'll grow in one direction as a crawler. After the cut, I let the fresh wounds on the rhizomes callus for a few hours on the table in a dry spot away from any harsh rays of sunlight. Apparently, this reduces the likelihood of rot. It is a point of contention, however, between people, but the logic just makes sense to me. I laid the rhizomes on a bed and blanket of damp sphagnum within a semi-transparent trolley lolly sourworm container. Then I sealed the container with a lid and kept the box at a location where it received heaps of indirect sunlight throughout the day. After a month, I noticed the tiniest leaf spike appearing on the rhizome. Cue the celebratory dance. But then I began to worry that the new leaves might soon hit the lid of the sourworm container, so I cleaned up an old glass fish tank. Then I made a bed and blanket of damp sphagnum to tuck the Philodendron Gloriosum rhizomes into and sealed up the fish tank with cling wrap. Just like the sourworm container, I kept the fish tank at a location where it received heaps of indirect sunlight. Then I basically forgot about it. Here is the progress shot after a month in the fish tank. The sphagnum managed to stay quite damp, which just makes life a lot easier. Have a look at these adorable Philodendron Gloriosum leaves. Each new leaf was considerably larger than the one before, but more importantly, it was producing strong and healthy roots. Can you believe that that tiny misshapen leaf was the first one this rhizome ever produced? And now you can spot the next new leaf spike coming through. I am completely obsessed with this rotund, baby, heart-shaped, velvety Philodendron Gloriosum leaf. I think the humidity within the fish tank is what made it a successful propagation. It just kept producing new leaf after new leaf. And here is the other rhizome. I tried taking it out of the fish tank to show you guys, but felt the roots kind of resist it. Sometimes it's best not to risk it for the biscuit. But can we just appreciate the gorgeous white veining on this Philodendron Gloriosum leaf? It's incredible how large the newer leaf is compared to the previous one. Here is the progress shot 2 months after it was moved into the fish tank. There's a few more new leaf additions, and the new guy is just doing his own thing, you know, smushing itself up against the glass. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this detour journey where I actually successfully propagated the extra rhizome found within the soil of the mother plant Philodendron Gloriosum. If you're interested in finding out what happened to the mother plant, I'll whack it on the end of this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, or let me know in the comments what's the weirdest container you've ever used for your plant propagations. Bye!